Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be going over every Mario game and its correlation with each other that I could find on Nintendo Life's list of every Mario game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the date of release and say how that game in relations to the other, how that game relates to the other games. And I'm going to be starting that right now. Starting with the first game. We got Super Mario Brothers. Or no, that's Mario Brothers. So this game is the first game in the series, I guess? But it isn't really the first game in the Super Mario series. And what I mean by that is, I guess you could say a sequel to the Donkey Kong, but it's not the first Super Mario game that we would know per se. So I'm gonna put that into its own little circle of the This is the arcade series, opposed to. And now this is where things really start starting, because now we have. Shit, how do you do this? Now we have the home console / platform / Super Mario series. So this is where I say Mario stops being an arcade icon and becomes its own series, separate from the Donkey Kong series, that is also separate from the Donkey Kong Country series. But we don't have time to get into that right now, so I'm just gonna say this is the evolution of the Mario series, where it stops being the the arcade Mario series. And now we go to the next game. Now this is where things get a little fucky, you see. Because this is the... Oh, I should really resize this stuff. Can I? This is the first port in the Mario series. This game is more or less a remake of this game that is meant to purely be a remake, where this is for arcades, this is for the NES. So I say, so this is a port, and it is different, but not really. It's the same thing more or less. And now to the next game. Now we have Mario 2. And you all probably know by now. Fun fact, guys, Mario 2 was actually a remake of a fucking Doki Doki Literature Club or fuck, I don't care. This is a semi-true sequel. But not really. I wouldn't say it's a sequel to Mario. It wasn't really made to. We all know that fucking Mario The Lost Levels is the real Mario 2, depending on your definition of a sequel. It's more or less just hard mode. So yeah, but it goes Mario 1, Mario 2. I don't think they have Lost Levels / Japanese Mario 2 on here. But now we have Mario Land, which I didn't know this came before Mario World. That's interesting. So, because they have Donkey Kong State or whatever the other one. I say this is I played this. It's legit. Just downsizing. It's just downsizing the game to fit on the Game Boy. Game Boy. It is legit just downsizing. It is not a sequel. It is more or less the textbook definition of a spin-off. This is... I'm gonna run out of room eventually. It sucks. I'll make more room later. Next game though. Now this is what I call a game. Mario 3 is, I'd say, more or less the real Mario 2. Let me draw a thumbs up. Oh, goddamn. This is good. Gold star. This is everything in Mario 1, but done better. And it is the true meaning of a sequel. I say this is the bona fide NES trilogy. It is everything people loved about original Mario. I sound like a fucking dumbass in my room at 6 in the morning talking about Mario. I haven't had any sleep. This is what everyone loves about Mario when they reference Mario. If they're not referencing their love for the 3D games or Mario World, they're talking about this. Alright, now these games are... These are when Mario just kind of started doing whatever the fuck he wants. I'd say they are spin-offs. But this is when Mario really started kind of just doing whatever the fuck he wanted. I grouped these together. They're not exactly the same game. You know, it's fucking green puke graphics and crisp NES inkblot tests. So this is a spin-off, but it isn't the sense of a spin-off like Mario Land, where they're taking the gameplay of Mario to a different place. They're taking Mario to different gameplay. And Dr. Mario, I'd say it's one of the best puzzle games you could really try. Honestly. So yeah. Now for Mario World, on the other hand, this is like Mario 3, taking the gameplay of Mario 1 and pushing it to the limits for late-gen NES games. This is Nintendo and Shigeru Miyamoto and his team taking the gameplay of Mario 3 and Mario 1 and bringing it into a completely new generation. Like, you know, making a steel sword for the first time and making it again with the same materials. You can make it better, but like with Mario World, when you have better materials and the experience of making better swords, that is truly where you're gonna flourish. And that's what they did with Mario World. I don't think they made any other platformers for the SNES, so I'm just gonna group these. Mario 1's the first game. They got the NES trilogy, and then they got the continuation of this trilogy into a full Super Mario series. Different than this is completely different. These two games are completely different. I'd say these are all connected in a way, but this is a spin-off. And then these are just complete Mario doing whatever the fuck he wants with his medical license. So, then next up we have... Now I say this is where things start getting a little fucky. We got Yoshi's Cookie, or Yoshi, or I can't even remember this game exactly. I know it is though, don't worry. But this is where the spin-off name gets a little bit of a stretch. It's not really a spin-off, I'd say it's a more Mario extended universe. It's a kind of a spin-off of Mario World, but this is kind of pushing it from spin-off of a Mario and more Mario's extended world. No pun intended. But yeah, next game. Alright, so this one's a bit hard. We got Mario Paint here. And I haven't played, I've never really owned an SNES. I haven't played this game. I know this crazy a 17-year-old in the year 2023 hasn't played an SNES. Have I? I don't know. But Mario Paint, I'd say is more of a... I have had experience with this game more or less in research, and I'd say this is more where Mario becomes a mascot character for Nintendo and less of a character of his own series. So basically what I'm saying is it's kind of not a sequel, but best I can say it's a spin-off. The reason I'm connecting it with Super Mario World is because it is from, like, while Yoshi is from the Mario World character, Mario Paint is kind of taking Mario World's aesthetics and the SNES as a console and using that. Our next game. Now to a game I have played, we have Super Mario Kart. And I'd say this right here is textbook definition a spin-off. It is taking the world of the characters and basically turning it into something that you would find at an amusement park. Good game though. I mean, just play Mario Kart 8 if you really want to. But this is taking this, everything right here, and taking it to this. So, spin-off. Now, I'm gonna cover this up, I guess. We're gonna... So, a sequel to a spin-off. Yeah. Everything that Mario World or Mario Land 1 is a Mario Land 2. It is taking the Mario Land gameplay, which is just normal Mario gameplay, and it's taking the normal Mario gameplay and it's putting it into this game, while Mario... Yeah, goddamn. So Super Mario Bros. Is a home console game. Super Mario Land is trying to make Super Mario Bros. Onto a Game Boy. So it's basically doing the impossible. And Super Mario World is taking Super Mario Land, combine these two, you got Super Mario Land 2, 601 coins. You collect coins all the time. So now we got Super Mario All-Stars. This is an interesting case in my opinion, because like everyone tells you, it is more or less just a remake of the first 3.5 Mario games. If you want to know what the half is, I'm considering the half to be Mario Lost Levels. Oh god. Sorry, my brain just... but yeah, so... like Mario Bros. And Mario Bros., how this is taking this to a place you can't play this, the NES. Super Mario All-Stars is taking all of the NES games and putting it onto a console you can play those on, the SNES. And it also, while it's at it, like the arcade games, is remaking all the visuals and everything to be fitting a SNES game. Beautifully done too. I've beaten all these games. I've beaten them. I swear, guys. I am more than just a 17-year-old that likes Nintendo. I am exactly that. So, for Mario's Missing, I gotta put this over here. I say Mario's Missing is honestly a bit similar to Mario Kart in the sense that it is basically taking Mario as a concept and putting it into a genre of that it doesn't really do. In this case, it's educational. You know, you got Luigi, he's doing this Luigi things, saving Mario using the power of geography. Fun fact is where the Luigi meme comes from. I think everyone probably knows that. But yeah, this is like this game is taking this and putting it here. So Wario Land, I'd say it's that middle point of Mario Land and Yoshi, where how this is like platforming Mario on somewhere you can't really do that, and this is taking something that is not Mario and doing Mario with that. You get Wario Land. Spin-off nonetheless, but also kind of that extended universe concept of like, oh, what's Wario dicking around these days? So yeah. Honestly, Mario's Time Machine is legit just Mario's Missing too. There's nothing more I can really say about that. I don't know how else to put this, but I say Donkey Kong is kind of just an inverted sequel of Mario Brothers, where Mario Brothers is a sequel to Donkey Kong. This is basically just that. I don't know why they labeled this a Mario game if they're not going to do the original Donkey Kong. It's kind of dumb, but yeah. That's what this is. It's just a remake of Donkey Kong. This game, Mario Speedcross, is just more of Mario being put in random genres, like Mario Paint. Yoshi's a puzzle game. Dr. Mario's a puzzle game. Pitcross is Mario in a puzzle game. Yeah. It's just a puzzle game spin-off of Mario. Alright, so Mario's Virtual Tennis, Virtual Mario's Tennis, Virtual Boy Plays Mario Tennis. It is kind of an evolution of the concept of Mario Kart, or I don't know why it's not on here, but NES Open Tournament Golf. It's kind of taking Mario World's concepts, Mario concepts, and it's being like, hey, let's put a sport into this. And this sport they chose, instead of karting, they chose tennis. Tennis is pretty fun. If we didn't have this, we wouldn't have Mario Tennis Aces. So thank you to the Virtual Boy for bringing a game into reality that I don't really play ever and I don't own. I want to someday. I want to own this game someday. I want to own Virtual Boy. It sounds pretentious, but I want to own Virtual Boy. I'm just gonna randomly place this right here. This is legit just a really good sequel to Mario World. If you haven't played Yoshi's Island, you should do that. Yoshi's Island is a very good game. And I say it is the in-between point of a spin-off. It is kind of like a lesser version of Super Mario Land. It's hard to describe. It's like Wario Land, I guess you could say. How Wario Land is taking a character in the Mario universe and giving them a Mario adventure, that is legit what Yoshi's Island is Wario Land, but for the SNES. And it's very good. You should play that. You should play that game right now. Go do it. Go do it right now. Now this is where things get really fucky. So you got Super Mario 64. It is nothing like or I guess you could say it is like a normal Mario game, but not really. I want to say. Not sure that's zoomed out, but oh yeah, here's all our stuff so far. I say Super Mario 64 is like taking all the previous NES, SNES games and kind of turning them into a 3D game for the 64. So is it like, you know, you got Mario, Super Mario, you got Super Mario World, now you got Mario 64. It is hard to say if it's in the Mario is a Super Mario series, well, obviously it's in the Super Mario series, but also I could say it is the start of its own sub-series of 3D Mario platformers that are separate from this. So like, let's just wait till we get to the next Super Mario platformer. Hey, Game Freak, Pokemon guys. I'll show you guys that. Yoshi is made by the Pokemon creators. Isn't that wonderful? Here's next game. So now we got Picross 2. Not to be confused with, where the hell did I put that game? This must be what it feels like to be in my closets. Where's fuck's Picross? As you guys might remember, we had Picross. Yep, there it is. Picross 2 is a sequel to Picross. Concept's baffling. And do like a little normalize. Obviously, spin-off. Just a sequel, spin-off to the sequel. Spin-off, sequel. Now, this is where some of you might start to notice a trend in the Mario releases. Where Nintendo likes to give every Mario sequel, especially their party game ones, or every Mario spin-off, especially the party games, a sequel. So you'll notice, like, every generation, they might have a Mario RPG on that console generation. They might have a tennis game. They're most likely gonna have a karting game. So, this is a sequel to the spin-off, which is where I say they start creating a side series. Which is, but what I mean is, like, Mario has a series, the Mario Land has a series. They're still part of the Mario series, but they're also their own individual sub-series. Same with the Mario Kart games. You can tell they try to differentiate that by kinda separating the Super Mario blank into just Mario Kart blank. Yeah. Just another solid Mario Kart game for that generation. Defining console generations, as Nintendo does. So now we got... I'm gonna get lost, aren't I? Getting lost in my own creation. God, get out of here. So now we got Mario Bros. Deluxe. Which I'd say... God, fuck, why did I do this? So, kinda like how... I haven't done this. Kinda like how Mario Bros. Has Mario Bros. Arcade classics, I guess you could say. Super Mario Bros. Is kinda getting that, where they're taking old game to new game, and also banking off, oh, you like this game, well, here's it again, but for a console you actually want to play now. They really do this in the Game Boy / Game Boy Advance era, you'll notice. I think this is also said to be a prequel kind of deal to the Mario Advance series. And from what I've seen, it looks like a pretty good game. Check it out. So you might notice I did this also with the Dr. Mario games. I'm gonna consider these the same game. I know they're very different, but I guess you could say, this is a semi-sequel to the Virtual Boy Tennis. This is Golf. This is an RPG made by Camelot. I think Camelot's another system. Didn't they do the Golden Sun games? I don't know. They're very talented developers though. This is kind of a sequel to the Virtual Boy thing, and then I say this game is like almost a companion title. Because you're probably gonna, if you're a kid that travels a lot like I was, you got your DS, your Game Boy, you have this game at home you like, and you're like, but if I'm on the road, I want to play this on the road. So you get the portable version. So it's kind of like a companion title, where it's like, you're gonna play on both, but also, it is like not really a port, but they kind of portray it as a port. Look at the box art, it's the same thing. Where did all the friends go though? Not in this box art, so exact same deal. Just take everything I said about golf and replace that word with tennis. Some of the sentences wouldn't make sense, but just do it. Alright, now we got some. This is a pretty good game, and this is what us in the field of wasting time call a spiritual successor. You see, this is an RPG, but it is also like Mario. When you mix Mario RPG, you get Mario RPG. Mix some paper in, you get Paper Mario RPG. It is not in the same series, but is the same thing, more or less. You'll see that with, I'm not going to spoil the surprise. So, remember I was talking about that Mario Advance series? This is what I'd say, it's even made by the same people, you could tell. This is Mario Advance, and it is more or less Mario Deluxe, but for the Game Boy Advance. It is a remake of the classic Mario games, but this one's Mario 2. Probably because this one's Mario 1, even though I think they made another Mario Advance that was Mario 1. But, it's Mario 2 as a remake. It looks really good, actually. I won't play it, except the freaking Nintendo Switch Online controls are stupid for Mario platformers for some reason. And GoldenEye. Don't try that. Or try it, but it's not gonna be fun. Don't get your hopes up. He has a remake of Mario 2. More or less. What the frick, you might be saying? Why is that Mario World if they got Mario 2, and then it's Mario 1, but it's Mario Advance 2? It makes no sense. Nintendo hates making sense. Or else the Zelda timeline would make sense. But yep, you got Mario 1, which is Mario Deluxe, which goes to Mario Advance, which is Mario 2, which goes to Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2. Get prepared. But now we got Mario Sunshine, and that is a little complicated. Not really. I'm making it more complicated than it really is. I don't even think Nintendo put this much thought into it. We got Super Mario 64, the first Mario platformer, a sequel to Mario World, a Super Mario Sunshine, second Mario platformer, sequel to Mario 64, which is a sequel to Mario World, which is a sequel to Mario 3, which is a sequel to Mario 2, which is a sequel to Mario 1, which is a sequel to Mario, which is a sequel to Donkey Kong. This is the second in the series of Mario 3D platformers, and is also what I would say is where the Mario 3D platformers technically became its own series within the Super Mario. Now we got Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, which is more or less a sequel to Mario Golf for the 64, and also a sequel to Mario Tennis for the 64, but more to the golf within the kinda Mario Sports series. Now the grand awaited continuation of the what the fuck is a Mario Advance series. We got Mario Advance 4 Super Mario Bros. 3, the sequel to Mario Advance 2 Super Mario World, which is Super Mario 4. I'm gonna stop thinking about it. It's the long-awaited sequel to the Mario Sports. Yeah. Double Dash is legit just Super Mario Kart 3. Which is weird because it's Double Dash, which is 2. It even has 2 exclamation marks. No, the other ones have that. This is a really extreme game. Look at that. Luigi's flipped out. You can tell his L's backwards if you look at it. Now you may be saying, Atari, what are you talking about? It's just another Mario game. But if you were in my brain, you'd be like, why are there 2 Mario RPGs? And I'll tell you why. Just calm down a bit, little buddy. I'd say Paper Mario is kind of like the home console Mario RPG. Well, Mario and Luigi are the like DS, Game Boy Advanced portable Mario RPGs. They do cross over eventually. I won't spoil the story. Now we finally have our connector to Mario Toadstool Tour. Are these made by the same people? Yeah, they're made by Camelot. Why is one an RPG though? Oh yeah, it's because of Golden Sun. I forgot. Yeah, I say these two are associated in some kind of way. You know, because they got Advanced Tour, Toadstool Tour. Obvious synonym for advanced. They even connect. Look at that. They got a little connection. I like drawing on here. But yeah, these are connected. It's legit. It's more or less just Mario Tennis's or Mario Toadstool Tour's version of the companion RPG titles. I don't remember if this one's really RPG. I know all the other ones are so far though. Mario's smile looks so terrifying in this image. I don't like it. And we got Super Mario RPG 1000 Year Door. It is not connected in any way to Mario and Luigi. It is legit just a sequel to Paper Mario. I think I said that wrong. I think I said Mario RPG. It's Paper Mario 1000 Year Door for GameCube. Pretty easy, pretty simple. I haven't played that one. I'll play someday. I heard it's really good. Mario Power Tennis. Legit just another Mario Tennis and another stem in the tree of Mario Plays Sport. Now we got a rather interesting game. We got Mario 64 DS. It is... Where's Mario 64? Oh, it's all the way over there. We can make that connection. Mario 64 is the first in the line of Mario sequels to a Mario game. Well, not the first in line, it was the first in a 3D world. But it's the first sequel to a Mario 3D game that's not really the next Mario 3D game. And it's made for the DS, which is one of the first, or is the first 3D Mario platformer on the DS. So, yeah, it's pretty on the DS. On a handheld. I'm really tired. I'm sorry. It's the first on a handheld, and yeah, I hope you have fun with that knowledge that that game exists. If you do know it exists, good for you. If you didn't, now you do. Now y'all have probably been waiting. You're probably guessing to yourself, where the hell is Mario Party? That's my favorite Mario game. I love it when he hits the dice block. And don't worry, I have it for you right here. The first Mario Party game, Mario Party Advanced. I don't know why. I didn't notice that either until now. But they didn't have Mario Party on this list. So I can only assume they forgot. But I'd say this is a sequel to the Mario Sports games, Mario Kart, whatever you want. Yeah. Look at all these lines. Aren't they wonderful? It looks like fucking Sephiroth just sliced up my computer screen. But he had very bad Parkinson's. Yeah. We got Mario Party Advanced. Everyone knows it's the first Mario game. Party game. Yeah. I've seen gameplay of this game. It looks very interesting. But so does any Game Boy Advance game. So what could this game be a sequel / spin-off to? I wonder. Mario Baseball. It's pretty easy to assume. I didn't feel like going through all these individually because they're all pretty open and shut cases. It's just two Mario Sports games and 2 Mario Kart games. The only notable things I can really say are that this is made by... Oh, that's Namco. I didn't notice that. That's interesting. This is... Oh yeah, it's Hudson Soft because it's Mario Party. But yeah, these are Mario Sports games. And these are Mario Kart games. These ones are more interesting though to me. Because it made me realize they also didn't add Mario... They didn't add Mario Super Circuit. And also, this is a handheld game, and this is an arcade game. So, let's go find Mario Kart. Holy shit, it's Mario Kart. It's a sequel to Mario Kart, guys. It's crazy. Let's connect those. Yep. So now we got Mario. Partners in Time. Mario and Luigi. It's a sequel to the Mario and Luigi series. And I think it's the first appearance of Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. Is that really a good thing? Only God knows. Now we got a pretty interesting game. Because we have Mario... New Super Mario Brothers. It's that game that everyone liked, and then now everyone says it's super stinky and smelly, but I think it's okay. But yeah, New Super Mario Brothers was originally supposed to be Super Mario Advance 5, but it is not. It is just a sequel. It is legit just a new Super Mario Brothers game. It takes a lot from Mario World with the map. Adds a lot from Mario 3D Mario. Everyone says the same thing. I'm not gonna repeat everyone. So I'm unique, guys, I swear. So now we got Mario Hoops or some shit. It's another Mario sports game. If Nintendo doesn't make one, I'd be scared. Honestly, I think that the Nintendo just died. Because they like their Mario sports games. 3-on-3. Isn't there more than 3 people in each basketball team? I don't know. I don't think Mario really cares what the Harlem Globetrotters are doing. Now we have everybody's favorite first Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. We got Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2. March of the Minis. I guess you could say it's a sequel to the original Mario games, but not really. It's just got Mario versus Donkey Kong. It's legit, as it says. I don't like how Donkey Kong looks in here. He looks a little freaky. Looks like he's sniffing some wacky tobacco. Doing a little bit of cocaine. The bad powder. And you got Pauline before she was in Mario Odyssey. Which is pretty interesting. She looks a lot like how she does in the newer games, and I think that's pretty cool that her design stays consistent, especially because it's a really good design. There's no need to change it, in my humble opinion. We got Mario 3, or fucking third Mario Paper Mario game. We got Mario Super Paper Mario. It's just a sequel to Paper Mario. This is a really bad idea. We have legit just Mario Soccer. Good use of this line I accidentally made here, I guess. It's legit just Mario Soccer. The art style is pretty neat, I guess. I'm not the craziest fan of it. No. Weird thing I just now saw, I guess. They did have Mario 2 on there. It was just after Mario Sluggers or Mario Football. I don't know why. It was obviously a sequel to Mario 2, or Mario 1. But it was more like DLC because it was just harder Mario 1 levels. Now we have Mario's Super Picross. It's SNES Mario Picross. And I played it before. It has nothing to do with Mario, but besides, like, I think there's a fire flower in there. And there's like a Wario mode that was like bad Picross or something. But it's just Mario Picross. It's just Mario doing Picross. Super Mario Galaxy. Mario's third 3D adventure. Objectively one of his best, still to this day. I like it. It's a good one. Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart for the Wii. Dr. Mario Online RX. I think this was just Dr. Mario on the WiiWare. It looks like it's a pretty fun game, but how do you fuck up Dr. Mario? It's Dr. Mario. You got Mario Super Sluggers. Basically a sequel to Mario Superstar Baseball. It's just Mario Baseball. We got Mario Power Tennis. It was, I think, one of the first straight-up re-releases we've had on this list. It's just Mario Power Tennis, but with Wii Play Control. Finally, sounds that Scott the Walls video paid off. It's legit just Mario Power Tennis with motion controls. So if you like Dr. Mario, you'll like Dr. Mario Express. I think it's just a trimmed down version of Dr. Mario Online RX, actually. So let's add a dash to that. It's just worse Dr. Mario Online RX. Why is that such a badass name for, like, Dr. Mario? Now we got Bowser's Inside Story. It's another Mario DS, Mario and Luigi game. It is about Bowser and his inside story. I give him like a little stick figure by. Grr. So like how Nintendo made a Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, Super Mario Bros. 2. This is like that. They just took some cool ideas and made a sequel that was legit just a better version of the original game, but this time it was actually a better version of the original game and not a worse version. So that's what Mario Galaxy 2 is. We got. I don't know if this is the first. Yeah, this is a. This isn't the second one, but this is one of the Mario versus Donkey Kong games. So it's connected to those. It's just one of those games. Mario Sports. That's legit all it is. It's just more Mario Sports. Super Mario 3D Land is kind of like a mixture. Or not really. It's a very unique concept at the time. It was taking 2D Mario and making it into 3D kinda. It is also one of the first actually good 3D Mario games on handheld, opposed to Super Mario 64 DS, which was kind of just Super Mario 64 slapped onto a DS. I think one of the best quotes I heard about it was kind of saying, we can make a 3D Mario on the DS, not that we should be making a 3D Mario on the DS. Very thought-provoking quote. I forgot who said it. Alright, for these last few, I'm just going to be going by the rows, mainly because I don't feel like going through all of them. I don't really have much to say. Super Mario Bros. 2 is just new Super Mario Bros. 2. So the sequel to the DS one, I guess. Weird, I know. And then the rest are Mario in the Olympics. He goes to the Olympics. Mario Tennis Open. The tennis is open. It's not much really to say about these. Now we got new Super Mario Bros. Games. A really good one and a really mid one. I hope you can guess which one's which. Paper Mario, Sticker Star. Heard it's okay. It's just no Paper Mario. Mario Minis on the move. It's just Mario Minis on the move. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. They're on the move. You could really honestly guess what these are. Oh, no! Fuck. Control LZ. Oh, fuck. Well, guess I lost this. Yeah, these, you can all really guess Mario Maker. I feel like this is new enough for people to know what that is. It's legit just Maker on Mario levels. And yeah. You got Mario Maker for DS. I play this a lot. It's pretty good. Super Mario Run. It's Mario Mobile. Can't really say much. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's just Mario Run. He runs. Arcade Archives Mario. It's legit just Mario Bros. Re-released. Nothing new. Nice shit. I got Mario Odyssey. It's Mario Odyssey. It's a 3D platformer for Mario. For these next 8, because I don't feel like going through them individually. Mario Versus. It's... I don't know what that is, honestly. I'd say it's just a re-release, honestly. Tennis Aces, Mario Sports. This game, Mario Rabbids. I played a bit of it. It's pretty mid. Actually, it's pretty good. If there weren't Rabbids, I would actually play the game, I feel like. And I feel like a lot of people do the same thing. This is Mario Deluxe. Weirdly not a bad port. But you can't really mess up Mario platforming like that. Mario Maker 2. It's Mario Maker, but 2. Mario 3D All-Stars. Mario All-Stars. Both 3D ones. This game, they took the life of it too soon. It's a really good game. And Mario Bowser's Fury is Mario 3D World. And Bowser's pissed off. And it's really fun. Now for the last game. For the very last game, final reveal. It's fucking rabbits. I would play it if there weren't rabbits. Get this shit off my screen. Yeah, that's what I thought. Such a good game concept. If only it wasn't fucking rabbits. That's the end of the video though, guys. I'm sorry, I'm really tired now. I started this an hour and a half ago and I'm just finishing it right now for recording. That's longer than any other videos I've really done before. But I hope you all enjoy. I'm gonna do a little panorama of all this work we've gone through. Oh shit, we've filled the screen. You and me, both. And without the hypothetical support of all of you, I wouldn't be doing this right now. If you watch my videos, I really appreciate it, guys. If you don't, I don't blame you. I'm not the greatest content creator, but I just want you all to know it's fun doing this. And I hope you all enjoy. Anyways, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Leaving my child behind. Now I suffer the curse and now I am blind. With all this anger, guilt and sadness coming to haunt me forever. I can't wait for the cliff at the end of the river.